Hey, what is up everybody, Blades for here. Today for you guys another video of Persona 5X. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going over the 3.0.1 preview here. This is really going to be going over at least the CN side of things, seeing that of course we don't have this on TW and KR just yet, but this is going to be releasing next week for CN, so we might as well take a look and actually see what it has to offer. Really, if you guys enjoy videos like these, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And also hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, helps me out quite a lot. We've been pumping out tons of videos and we're only going to continue from here. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out what we have to offer. So of course with 3.0.1, we do know that we're going to be getting a very nice update for at least the story. So here is the preview art, looking at that here, and we get to take out Mr. Todoroki, man. I do not like this dude whatsoever. Majority of the community hates this guy as well, and I can't wait to actually beat this dude's face in. I'm not gonna lie to you, but not gonna really show at least too much about this because of course that is going to be a lot of story stuff. New palace area, of course, and control center, we kind of figured that. But the first thing that we're going to be looking at here is the first dual unit, which is going to be Kotone or Mont. She is a 5-star single target DPS, as many of us thought she would end up being here, and of course, as always, she is a wind and ice user. This is going to be fairly interesting to see exactly what she can really do, but alongside of her being released, at least for CN next week, we also will be getting another confidant, being Kotone herself. So for all the Mont lovers out there, you'll be able to romance her as well, so look forward to doing that because it's going to be a great time, meaning more gems, so I'm always for that. But we also get a little bit of a glance into her move sets. As you guys can see, she is in her winded form. She has 2 single target moves and then an AoE move as well. This is similar to her regular 4-star version as well, in which when you check out the regular 4-star version, she has 2 single target moves and then 1 AoE. Usually you're going to be utilizing the AoE probably maybe once, and then the single targets for the most part. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be something like that as well, so you can build up some stacks in some sort and be able to utilize this. Now, whether she changes all 3 of her moves terribly like crazy when she's in her ice form, I do not know that as of yet. I don't think we have any confirmations of it, but I'm predicting it's probably going to be pretty much the same moves, just with an ice element. So fairly interesting to see. She's going to have some interesting things to go along with that here, and I'm very excited. Now, for all of you guys who are interested in this contract, this is actually a really huge one. So if you are a new player or you're a person who really just missed out on these 5 stars here and you're not really interested in Kotone herself, we are having the Destiny Bond contract. Now we're allowed to choose 3 limited characters or standard units up to 2.1.2 and have them as rate up. Now once you do choose these 3 characters or these 3 5 stars here, you cannot change the actual units, but you are able to change the rated up units. So let's say I chose like a good pick for this, let's be honest here, would be most people should be probably going for Cord, Makoto, and if we're just talking about, I guess maybe someone who's really helpful as well, who's good part of the team, you could very well say just Cord, Makoto, and S Closer. Then at that point in time, I want to rate up Cord. Well, let's say I pull Cord early, I can then switch it over to Makoto as I rate up, but you cannot change out the characters, so that's fairly interesting. I actually do enjoy this. Hopefully they do that way more often as well. Along with this, we have a code referral event, so if you have any friends that are tempted to actually playing, this would be the perfect time, seeing there's going to be a ton of events regarding so. Now we have the Astrolabe trial, or Astrolabe. I want to say Lobe is globe, but it's lab or something like that. And this is going to be the new game mode. Now we don't know really too much about it, but of course, by doing this said game mode here, we're going to be able to actually have something called the Phantom Thief Mind image, which was actually going to be something that kind of helps us boost our characters, kind of like inner stats. So I'm very interested in this as well. It's going to be very fun. I'm going to see exactly how that does work. Then we have the 2nd season of Tycoon. If you guys have already hit your ranking season there, that means all the ranking stuff is now going to be resetting, meaning a ton of good rewards and such like this, including some new card sleeves, and the rule sets are going to be implied. This is really good here because it brought in a lot of rewards last time, so I'm really excited about this one. Then we have a new weapon. Now, I don't have the things for this weapon, so I won't be able to review it right away, but I will be getting it. It is called the Beast Fang. Apparently, by going ahead and getting this weapon here, you will gain 4 stacks of Hunting Beast, and when using or dealing damage with a persona, you will actually gain an additional attack of Hunting Beast, or an additional stack of Hunting Beast, which allows Wonder to deal extra damage, which is pretty nice because now this is now more of a, not a support move, but more of an attack move for Wonder. We don't have many attack daggers that are really good, so this might be one of the first few that are really good for this. But of course, we do continue. Hunting Beast will increase the damage dealt by Wonder for 1 turn up to 5 whole stacks. When Hunting Beast reaches 3 to 5 layers, it will additionally give you crit rate and crit damage. So any characters that actually do need a little bit of that crit rate, crit damage type bonus, this is going to be really helpful for them as well, and really make finally Wonder an attacker that we most likely are looking forward to. Then we have some new cards coming in, new revelation cards and universal cards. Universal is going to be the Freedom and Creation, being these 2 big guys here, and then the revelation is going to be Defeat, Triumph, Worry, and Reconciliation. This is another one that's going to be fairly interesting. I've seen these cards in the files for the most part, but this is finally the first time that we're really going to be seeing them. We don't know exactly what they do just yet, but of course one of them is most likely going to be Mons, and I'm just going to say I'm shooting in the dark here. It's probably going to be this one on the right or either this one on the left. I'm betting it's one of these 2. So fairly interested as well to see exactly how that does turn out, to see what those are going to be. Then we have another permanent gameplay update here, which now Phoebe is going to be added to the awareness boxes. If you guys have any awareness boxes here, lucky you, because those boxes are now going to be updating, and Phoebe's actual awarenesses or dupes will be available alongside daily rewards and Velvet trials, depending on how many stars you obtained. I feel like this is actually good because a lot of people really did want some extra rewards. So the fact that we're going to be having daily rewards that we can just have from getting Velvet trials and having the stars there, it makes you want to complete your Velvet trials really quickly to really min-max a lot of those actual rewards. So I'm really happy about that. I think I'm going to try to hardcore go at it for at least Velvet trials to see if I can complete all of them before this update does come out, because I want to make sure the day that we get this update that I'm having the max rewards. So that's going to be very interesting. Then lastly, we're going to be going over added more rewards in guild battles, which is going to be points such as Faded Echoes. I'm barely interested in that, though. What I am very scared about is if these rewards are heavily based on like gems as well, other than Faded Echoes, because with guild battle a lot of things are kind of balanced out, and I liked it that way. Hopefully they don't make things a little bit more competitive. If they do, then that's going to be a scary time, because a lot of the free-to-play / middle grounded people are going to get left behind. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem, but we'll see then. But all in all, that was all we had to go over when it does come down to at least the updates here. If you guys enjoyed the little overview of these updates, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section. You guys might see this go up, I want to say probably in like 2 hours, 3 hours for the most part. This one I was supposed to actually try to get like uploaded earlier, and I had something pre-recorded, but we actually ended up having this come on out, and I had to push some things back and move some things up. So without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, everybody, peace out.